Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. ఎలా ఉన్నారు గైస్ అంతా? స్ట్రీమ్ వాచ్ చేస్తుంటే చాట్లోకి రండి గైస్. ఈ సీజన్ చాలా హెవీ టఫ్ కాంపిటీషన్ గైస్. డివిజన్ 2కి వస్తున్నాను, మళ్ళీ డిమోట్ అవుతున్నాను గైస్ డివిజన్ 3కి. ఈ సీజన్ వరెస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గైస్.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter...
Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldinho. Beckham. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but...
He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's superb. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Like the stream guys. If any new watching, do subscribe also.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Owen. Pickford claims comfortably. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? De Bruyne.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. And here's Owen. Threads one in. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Half time, guys.
A temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. So neither side has yet broken through. Deftly away. There will be a throw-in. This is Owen. He's chosen to go back. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, oh, he's been caught napping.
మంచి ఛాన్స్ మిస్ చేశాను ఫౌల్ అనుకోని లైట్ తీసుకున్నా.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can clear their lines. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! De Bruyne. It's a promising position. Here's a chance! And they can counter here. And here's Mbappe. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. And this is De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager...
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope...
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun
First
and
match
fury,
ఓడిపోయాం
they continue to do their thing. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 9, Mbappe.
A case now of complete control.
Number 11,
Raul,
David Villa.
and he's there to make the challenge.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Little pass back. Picked out, and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They're back within reach. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been
And that will be it. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the player.
స్ట్రీమ్ ఎవరైనా వాచ్ చేస్తుంటే లైక్ చేయండి గైస్. అలాగే ఇంకెవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. ఈ సీజన్ మనం విన్ అయిన వాటి కన్నా కానీ లూజ్ అయిన మ్యాచ్లే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి గైస్. Opponent collector strength is stronger than mine, guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Like the stream, guys.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
It's a foul, guys.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it
Penalty.
is a penalty. India presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Del Piero. He's in a good position here. Defending of the desperate variety. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal, and it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is just off target. McAllister. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus, Messi, and Jamal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Jamal. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Threads one in. And this is Pele. Mbappe. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The ball is loose and the chase
There
is
will
on.
be 1 minute added time.
And here's Messi. Yamal. Yamal! And that marks a high-octane end to the
Half
first
time, guys.
half.
Scores are 0-1.
So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Well, I don't
Streamer
mind
and
admitting
watch us
I
on
wasn't
legend, guys.
expecting that.
అలాగే
Still,
ఎవరైనా
I'm not
subscribe
complaining
చేసుకోకపోతే
about a
subscribe
very
చేసుకోండి.
good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
India just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 44, Otto. Number
So
6,
into the second half.
Roberto Carlos.
India
On the
leading
field,
courtesy of the
number
game's
20,
only goal.
Rijkaard. Number 17,
Now it's Yamal.
Alessandro Bastoni.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shot at goal! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Oh,
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
and here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Pele can see things others simply cannot. India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Opts to play it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Ronaldinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pele looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pele. Oh, super ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal!
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a threatening ball. That's tidy. And there goes the final whistle.
Today
Well,
first
that
win,
was
guys.
tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
ನಾನು win rating 35%, guys. పెంచాలి guys win rating. If you're new watching, do subscribe, guys, and like the stream also. Stream ఎవరైనా చూస్తా ఉంటే లైక్ చేయండి guys. అలాగే ఇంకా ఎవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello
ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Can he spark a counter here? Duke making good progress on the right-hand side. That is lovely. McAllister gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
An uncompromising challenge. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard tries to clear. Matthäus. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So we're still where we started right now. Alexander-Arnold.
Santos really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Shifted upfield. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And he shoots! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting
Half-time,
things
guys.
to open up a
Scores are
bit more in
0-0.
the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So, into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And this is Batistuta. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The cutback. And that has been cleared.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is not getting there. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, this is a great position. India can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played into space. That is good alertness. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Nicely shaped ball. And there's a goal!
Half side, guys. If you're new watching, do subscribe, guys, and like the stream also. ఇంతకుముందు కేరళ వాళ్ళు తగ్గొచ్చేవాళ్ళు guys స్ట్రీమ్ వాచ్ చేయడానికి. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటో ఎవరు కూడా చాట్లోకి కూడా రావట్లేదు guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So we have movement on both
Coming on
benches.
to replace
Yeah, it was
him
pretty
is
clear the manager's
number
not been
9,
getting what he wants out of his
Batistuta.
players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, shooting chance! He's come in hard. It's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. That's been cut out, well played. Raul. Dani Olmo. Mateus.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Harrison does really well to win the ball there. Do it. Great chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Santos look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
Santos really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the... And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry,
Last
and
win,
the
last
outcome
guys.
in the end
3 మ్యాచ్లు ఆడితే
virtually
ఫస్ట్ ది లాస్ట్, సెకండ్ ది విన్, మళ్ళీ థర్డ్ ది లాస్ట్ గైస్. ఈ 1500 లోనే ఉంటుంది గైస్. మనం డివిజన్ 1కి ఎప్పుడు వెళ్తాము? అసలు 1600కి వెళ్ళలేకపోతున్నాం గైస్. 1600 రేటింగ్కి వెళ్ళలేకపోతున్నాం. ఈ ఫార్మేషన్ దెబ్బకి మైండ్ పోతుంది గైస్.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. McAllister, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Outside guys.
Adriano finds himself offside.
Outside కాకపోయింటే గోల్ వేసేవాడు గైస్.
Deco. Played out to the left flank. Foot in. Yamal. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Messi. Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Penalty guys.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. India have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good take. Rooney! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's a quick one. And it's Deco. And that is well cleared. McAllister. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had it taken off him. Raul. And here's Mbappe. And Mateus. Lovely feet. Oh, this is a great position. But to squeeze it through.
Has been indicated.
He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's a decent clearance. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference.
Subscribe guys, like the stream also.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
India will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
India are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half is up and running. Oh, what? It's Rooney! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have their lead. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. India with a chance to get level. And he scores!
Again score for level, guys.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Raul, and he's had it nicked away. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's the shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. India leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mateus. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it
And
certainly
for
got
some
the crowd going.
substitutions, guys. If you're new watching, do subscribe, guys, and like the stream also.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
So we have movement on
Number
both
10,
benches.
Messi. Number 19, Yamal. Number 11.
Well, there's plenty to
Raul.
like about this approach.
Coming
Get
on
your
the
head
field,
down, keep battling
number
away, and
9,
eventually things might change for you.
Number 21, El Hadj Diouf. Number 22, Dembele. Number 6, Danny
He won't be happy with that one.
Substitution in
Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. That's where it came from. Oh, and Batistuta! And
Good
that's
goal
a
by
tidy
Batistuta.
finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, he's caught him.
Again,
in
penalty,
or
guys.
out. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer clearly engaging in mind games here. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Thuram can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Dembele. Donatoni. Van Nistelrooy. Dembele. Donatoni. He's a sharp little ball here. White. And the referee brings it to a close. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And just a quick reminder to
If you're new watching, do subscribe, guys, and like the stream also. Stream ఎవరైనా వాచ్ చేస్తా ఉంటే లైక్ చేయండి guys. లైక్ చేసి సపోర్ట్ చేయండి guys. Opponent is collector strength is stronger than mine, guys. His collector strength is 3267.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that inventive edge.
Proper utility player.
Totally.
Rummenigge. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. McAllister. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fiore. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Quality ball. Yamal. That's a cute ball. Pass is just off target. Best very much a man of this moment. Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Del Piero.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. Space for him to turn and look. Shoots! Goal! Norway! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Messi. Del Piero. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Messi. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Del Piero. Yamal. Messi. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiore looking understandably energised after his goal. Fiore. Oh, that's neat.
Half time, guys. Scores are 1-0.
To the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. India go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers.
Rijkaard really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. White. And Yamal. Mateus. Raul. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Messi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Czech, the great organiser of defence. Mateus wins the duel this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal played into space.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. And he gets rid in a hurry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got away. Half an hour gone in the second half.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's got away from it. There's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Norway are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Neatly clipped into space. Czech breathes a sigh of relief. And that will be the final act. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Those of you making their way home.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
India desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decided.
అంతే గైస్, ఈ 1500లోనే తిరుగుతూ ఉంటున్నాం గైస్. Like the stream, guys. If you're new watching, do subscribe also. Like the stream,
just
guys.
about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
And he's... Mbappe! He scored! The first significant strike. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Corner it is.
Corner it is. Hello.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. India already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Edmilson. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Can he finish?
Offside, guys.
Oh, he's managed to get himself
Time bound,
offside.
guys.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Cafu, almost half an hour in now. Neymar, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Drogba! And he's stuck it away.
Scores level, guys.
They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard proves too strong. Now it's Drogba. And this is Neymar. And this is Neymar. Serginho. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Out towards the flank. Great vision. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quality ball. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man.
Indicated.
Oh, well played, well played. This possibly the last play of the half. That has been knocked clear.
Half time, guys.
Is the end
Fourth
of
or
the
one on.
first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, attendees.
So,
This
nothing in
is
it,
a
Jim?
Lost
What do you
Children's
think?
announcement.
Well, it sets up a very
Please keep your
entertaining
eyes on
second
your
half,
children
Peter.
during the
Who's
match
going
at
to
all
make the
times.
first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's McAllister. Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Rice plays it short, and this is Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. India have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
McAllister. And here's Yamal. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And that's in. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Al Nassr leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Yamal. Knocks it into space. And a chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Neymar. Cafu. And this is Neymar. Foot in. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Kaka. And it's De Bruyne. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Poor robust challenge. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Owen clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react.
Has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba. Costa Curta running with intent. And that's it. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times...
ఇదే లాస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ గైస్, దీని తర్వాత స్ట్రీమింగ్ చేస్తాను.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being... Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Wolfsburg have the chance to go the other way. And it's Forlan. Yamal. McAllister. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. And here's Raul. Just eases him off the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. And it's Drogba.
India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those...
Mbappe, he's through on goal, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Drogba is the team's great visionary. Raul. Forlan.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, just skips past his man. It's Forlan! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Xabi Alonso, played into the box. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found the way through. Forlan! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Mbappe. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Drogba. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Good read, needed to be. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Raul. Oh, good take in a good area. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And if you
So
do
neither
have the
side
chance
has
today,
found a
please
way
take some
through
time
yet.
out to give your
Yeah,
support
0-0,
to
but
our
definitely
better
not
stadium
from the
fund.
want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So let's get the ball rolling. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Wolfsburg needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Deftly away. And this is Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
There's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso delivers. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. India are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitution on the field. Number 7,
India
Mbappe.
have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 9, Batistuta. Substitution.
And he shoots! And that was struck with genuine force. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. It's roll! And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus, now it's Messi. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's a key interception. Turan. Played with speed from back to front. India still have the cards to affect this game. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Raul.
India have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. India have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shot a goal! And that's a tiny finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's that, the end. India can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.